It's gonna play Hypixel, but it's down for maintenance. So I'm just gonna play AI Dungeon. If you didn't see that, the last one, we defeated the Dark God by playing an eraser as a musical instrument. Don't ask, just watch it. Uh, and yeah, we like erased a song as he was playing it, as the bard was playing it. And now there's like a girl who looks exactly like me and has a bow. Approach the girl. Oh, don't ignore her. Come on. Why do you look exactly like me? Because you're my twin sister. What? I'm your twin sister. I have a twin? Yeah, we're all the children of the current king and royal twins. Royal? Wait, I thought I met my dad. I met him earlier. I met. Okay. Uh, I won't question it. It is fruitless to question AI Dungeon. There is evidence of old battle damage across the walls and ceiling, but it has been repaired and replaced with stone from the walls and ceiling of other building. This place feels more like a museum than a palace, though. What happened here? Well, the Dark Lords tried to invade us about a year ago. They brought their full force to destroy the kingdom. We were practically overrun at one point in the war, but here we are now. I think... I don't know if you can hear that, but my brother's playing the piano. What perfect timing he has. Alright, got him to stop. Why is the fan, like, going? I think it's going. This thing isn't even warm. Wow, that's incredible, you say. Indeed, it is fascinating to see the haters brought down under our feet so quickly. Saves me from having to kill them myself. Cool. The story becomes interesting as, I swear to God, if it says, like, as it continues, as you tell it! The king is a good listener, as he seems to enjoy a good story. The meal goes well, and you even have some dessert. The story becomes interesting when, I swear to God, the king begins to talk about his life. He says he was born into this life as the ruler is referred to. He grew up with a focus on leading armies and conquering lands, is his older brother. Wait. What? He grew up with a focus on leading armies and conquering lands. Is his older brother. What does that mean? It means he was my twin brother. I thought you said he was older. He's not exactly like us, but... Wait, he's exactly like us, but he's in line for the throne, so he's not like us. I thought you said he was older. He is by 2 minutes. So I became king by 2 minutes. It's the will of God. I thought the older son was usually the king. My father abdicated in favor of my brother. Why? But you're the king. How does that make sense? It's complicated. It's a long story. Are you gonna tell it? May this be interesting. Come on, tell me. It better be interesting. Also, what did happen? Oh, he abdicated. That is not a long story. That's not long. Uh, you would have to have. You would have to try really hard to extend this story. You didn't have to. He even extended it. You didn't have to say it was a shock. That wasn't long at all. Come on, make the story interesting. You hear a laugh. My brother feared it. Why? Because he knew how mad I was at him for killing father. The king laughs again. What? Where's this? I gotta see where this is going. Also, this has completely changed from the original. There's been like one mention of the Dark God or anything like close to that. Like one mention, it is completely changed. You nod slowly, the questions piling up. The king notices your confusion and answers it. My father, the great King Reginald I, was a just man. Was? He died recently, and he was an old man. Oh, sorry, he was a old man. I am but a poor king compared to him. King pauses again, taking another drink. I want this to become interesting. Suddenly, the remaining dark armies assault Hudson. The gnomes let loose with a volley of flame bombs, setting the entire town alight. The remaining humans put up a good fight, but are overwhelmed by sheer numbers. Okay, so if you didn't watch the original, uh, the gnomes, they're it's very contradictory when it comes to the gnomes. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes there's a dark gnome empire. I didn't make that up. But like, it's it's just weird. It's very inconsistent with the gnomes who stand by the king. Although he's saying something, you don't quite hear it over Wessel's boasts. You look around for other soldiers, but they're either dead or fleeing. Who is Wessel? Also, why is he boasting in a time like this? We're in a fight. There's a battle raging. We are at war. And you're boasting. What is wrong with you, Wessel? Erase the dark forces. Wessel looks like he's enjoying all this. You don't fancy his chances against the... Wait. Oh, Wessel is like... Wessel is like one of the dark... The remainder... The remainder play the eraser like an instrument. You aim the eraser at one of the evading hordes, a large group of orcs. You instantly realize you are out of tune and struggle to make little music to provoke laughter from your fellow. Why was I trying to make them laugh? I play the Elegy of Emptiness with the eraser. What will it do? That's what the song from Majora's Mask is called, right? Wessel is distracted. And you take the opportunity to hit your target ogre with the eraser. A large group of them begin to laugh, and cheering starts to come from the other army. What's going on? Wessel asks. Attack Wessel. Lunge forward and hit Wessel with the eraser, knocking him to the floor. He cries out in pain, but you press the attacking his body repeatedly with the weapon while he tries to protect himself. It's just a little eraser. He is erased from existence. You've done it. You will be missed, Wessel. The 2 minutes you existed in this story. This prompt is a little dark for the site, and to be honest, I'm not too sure about it. I'm pretty sure there have been darker prompts. Indeed, the site does contain material that may be considered slightly more mature than other sites we post on. To be honest, I'm not sure if we should post this. It's fine. Let me erase him. They're already fighting. Whoever posts this needs to make a decision about it. So you press the button to post. A minute later, Rick comes back on. It's posted. Who is Rick? It's a very regular poster. And one of the writers of the story. Never mind him, he's not important. Indeed, the story is up, and you've learned nothing of importance. Let me get back to the original story. Wasting no time, you turn back to the story, which soon involving you in a skirmish with a small group of loyalists. Several hours later, some user comments and a new prompt are added. Come on, let me get back to the story. Come on. I want to get back to the story. Part of the story I have the most trouble writing. The slave market is an event on its own. There has been no mention of anything like this up until this point. Go to Zaxxas. See if Zaxxas... Zaxxas is the world, not the... You know what? It's fine. We're back in Orlania. We're not posting things on websites. We're back kind of to the story. I thought Zaxxus was the world. Russell looks at you oddly. Wait, are we working? I erased him from existence. Well, it's sort of like the world in a small area, but it's literally not the. It's not literally the word world. I meant the world we live on, not the word world. Oh, that's the world. Yeah, it's great. We get oxygen and water and food, and Wessel goes on about his life in this world for quite a while. Ah, yes, your life. Why would you start with this? Why would? Why is that what you start with? Like, that's not exactly a unique, like a thing unique to your life. I thought you died, Wessel. Wessel rolls his eyes. Yeah, right. I'd let you in on a great secret, but you blab it to everyone. What does that mean? I erased you. You are my enemy. Yeah, well, we're on the same side now. You are in a different timeline, one where Wessel does not die, one where modern technology exists. You will soon realize this. You see a man in a suit walking quickly towards you. Is the king in? Can I see him? He's in his study. The door is open, he says, and quickly walks away. Walk past the guards and into the study where you see the king sitting behind his desk. Ah, you're here. I can dispose of this meeting immediately. Can I have 919 nail files, please? You smile and bow. What? Where's your highness? He smiles. What? That was weird. Yeah, the king barely acknowledged my existence. He didn't acknowledge your existence. It's like, at all. Like, in the slightest. I think I'm in a different timeline. It's possible you made a different choice and this is a different world. You died in my original timeline, Wessel. Yeah, that's possible. So they might not have had a bard if I never came here and you lived. Think? Yeah, so choose. It's not that serious. Spend the rest of the day with your new friends. Should I try to find a way back to my original timeline? It's hard to get a good feeling for the other timelines. It's like an echo. Whether you head back or not is up to you. A messenger arrives to the castle. Let's make this more interesting. Carrying a large box which is broken into by the guards. The box is full of weapons and armor. Going for something a bit more interesting than that, but I guess that's kind of cool. From the north, one of the soldiers says. As you hear a loud horn from the walls of the castle. Everyone to battlements, the captain shouts. Yes! Something interesting is happening. To the battlements and sees that the walls are covered in soldiers fighting. You see a soldier swinging his sword and a group of archers cutting them down. Attack the soldiers. You run forward and swing your sword, slashing one of the guards in the neck. Ah! He shouts as he falls down dead. You swing your sword again, killing another guard. Ah! He shouts as he falls down dead. Wait, but I'm in the city that's being attacked, so am I just killing my allies? I shouldn't question it. I should know better than to question AI Dungeon. If you try to find logic and like consistency, you're just, it's a hopeless effort. Play the eraser. Lunge forward and hit the chest with the eraser. Ah, he cries as the paint splats his armor. Why did you do that for him? And he will hand us all for so if he finds out we were talking about him. We weren't talking about him. At all. We weren't talking about the king. True. But you're still gonna be executed for treason. Why? I haven't done anything. I've fought against like the enemy. I fought against the enemy forces. You know, I was literally just saying I should know better than to question this. And here I am questioning it. Shall we begin an assault on Tellus? Yes, our chance to strike against those mongrel dogs. You and your friend looked forward to battle. Well, you're on the front lines. What better way to die? Attack the mongrel dogs. You march forward with the rest of the troops. The Orlanthi are here, a soldier shouts, waving his pike in the air. Charge! Attack! You charge forward, swinging your sword. Follow me, the soldier says, his armor covered in dirt and grime, a large shield on his arm. You follow the pikemen into battle. This is pretty interesting. I've achieved my wish. Thank you, AI Dungeon. You throw a bomb at the walls of Tellus. Step forward, the bomb goes off, destroying a large portion of the wall. Spears and arrows fly out in a blast of metal and wood. Lead the charge into the city. You lead your men forward as arrows slam into your chest. One slams into your eye. Play the song of healing on the eraser. The gnome healer puts a hand to her ear. What was that? That she asks. Ah, you moan. The healer nods. A song of healing heals your wounds instantly, including my missing leg. I didn't have a missing leg. At least one that I knew of. Didn't say anything about it. Was that the bandage on my leg? Just like that was the bandage. Bandage up my, like, what would it called? Stub. Is it going to change which side I'm on? We're safe. There's no need to be afraid. You the one who saved us? No, I'm one of the attackers. Doesn't matter really. You're all free now. The stories you hear. A young man of your. I'm a girl. My character is a human. Is a female human bard. I'm a girl. This town are shocked. A girl, but you're so beautiful. You blush, embarrassed. Where do you keep the magic items? There are many magic items, including weapons and amulets. What does this one do? Let me use something good. I want something cool. One walks over and hands you a ring. This ring. Just randomly got that. Anyway, we got the one ring. You have heard of this. It is the one ring forged in the fires of Mount Doom by Sauron, the first Dark Lord. It is very dangerous, for it both corrupts the user and allows Sauron to see them. Woman looks scared. It's dangerous, she says. Very, very dangerous. Why are you so scared, you ask? The Dark Lord is scary. What does this one do? What makes the drink you're looking at? This one makes the drink you're looking at when you... What does that mean? This one makes the drink you're looking at when you drink it. What does that mean? What does that mean? Enlighten me, AI Dungeon. It means he'll try to help us. Now, come on. Who? No. I want something useful. I want a useful magic item, not one that makes the drink you're looking at when you drink it. You have found some magic items. They grant you magical abilities, such as freezing or raising the dead. Yeah. You found a ring that turns you invisible, and another that lets you teleport a limited distance. Oh no, it's the one ring. It's back. I gotta become Gollum. You must take the invisibility ring to Mount Doom and teleport to King Rule's castle. Trying to sneak into King Gnome's castle. Help, get me inside there. This is getting interesting. Don't let Gnome into the castle. The pair of you sneak through the castle, avoiding the guards. Eventually, you find yourself in the prison's cellars. Alcohol is stored in the cellars for the guards who patrol the palace, as well as unwanted prisoners. Gnome finds a ball, which he takes and hands you. The guard will be so drunk we can easily escape. He didn't say that. The AI said that. You and the gnome get drunk as hell and head up to the kitchen to find a chef. What? No. Get drunk. Grab all the wine, down it, followed by another and another until you drink all the wine in the room. You can escape this place when the guards are drunk. I don't seem drunk. Get more drunk. You need to drink all the booze in the kitchen while the gnome slips out a window and makes his escape. Next day, the guards come in sober as always. Oh no. I'm dead. Perhaps this is where the story ends. Find you laying on the floor fast. You're taken to the King Gnome, who's furious. Yes, you whipped your head shaved, sent you out to work as a common laborer. You use your magic items to escape. Given that you have the invisibility ring and the magical wine, what does that do? Drinking the magical wine allows you to. Tell me, I don't remember that being mentioned. What does it allow me to? What does it allow me to do? Come on. Disappear and blend in with the guards. Oh, so it's just the invisibility ring, but it's wine. You head out the back door of the kitchen, finding the gnome waiting there. Glad to see you. The guards will be coming soon. We need to make a break for it. What? I say I'm not helping you. Or but you turn and walk away. You find your way out of the compound and wander the surrounding field. Turn in the gnome. Walk out to the kitchen where a group of guards is heading towards. Tell them your accomplice is in the kitchen. Guards rush. Wait, what? No, I wasn't going to do that. Massacre the castle. I think I've become evil. The the ring has been working pretty fast. Raise an undead army. I have like a thing that allows me to raise the undead. Create an undead army and attack the castle. Come on. They're facing an epidemic. Friend, it's good to see you. You're not my friend. You're not my friend. I drank all your booze and you whipped me, shaved my head, and made me work as a laborer. And you didn't punish my accomplice at all. No, my friend, I am not your friend. These actions would not benefit either of us. What do you want? I merely wish to chat. What's that? You just said touch shaved my head. He laughs a high-pitched, annoying noise. See, it was the wine last night. Sorry about him. Shoot him. Use your hand, point your finger. I'm going to kill you. You have the arms of a girl. I am a girl. Listen to laughter. You have the heart of a girl. The laughter was. What? Alright, you've taken it too far. Come on, let me kill him. You had no problem with me killing people earlier, AI Dungeon. Yes! I think he's dead. Why did his head smack into the brick wall? Why the hell did it do that? He's still alive. Barely. Sorry. Yes! I've done it! Alright, now to find cure. Find a cure for the epidemic. What? I don't know how this is finding a cure for the epidemic. How we got here from like that. But I think I'm done for now.